Hey everybody, what's up? It's Joel, aka The Daily Guru, and I'm back with another edition of Something Old, Something New. Today for Something Old, we're going to talk about one of the coolest releases of the last decade. It's the 2005 self-titled release from the Evens. Now, for those of you who don't know who the Evens are, that is your bad, but I'm going to take care of that for you right now. Though their music has the power and presence of a dozen musicians, there's actually only two people in the Evens. The drummer is Amy Farina, who used to play in the Warmers, and their guitar player is none other than Ian MacKaye. Now, for those of you out there who thought that Ian MacKaye's sound was all about noise and yelling, this record is a wake-up call. And for those of you who actually listened to the music that Ian was creating, the sparse yet beautiful nature of every single Evens song makes perfect sense. At their core, this is as simple as music gets. The songs are nothing but Amy on drums and Ian on guitar, and their shared vocals. Now, don't think that just because these are sonically more mellow that any of the bite or grit that defined the career of Ian MacKaye is gone. There's this intensely melodic quality to every single song on this album that you can't find anywhere else. And throughout the first record from the Evens, you get a whole new appreciation for the way that Ian MacKaye sings, and when he harmonizes with Amy Farina, it's true musical bliss. It's the way that they trade vocals and share vocals that makes their voices an instrument onto themselves, and there's no question that this is some of the best music either of them have ever created. While the music is as sharp as ever and his vocals are as sharp as ever, there's no question also that these are some of the best lyrics Ian MacKaye has ever written. The fact that they're a little quieter lets you appreciate a little bit more just what an amazing writer he is, and that rallying against everything that is wrong and unjust in the world has never been more obvious. For so many reasons, this is one of the best and most original albums to come out in decades, so do your ears a favor. Go to discord.com right now and pick up a copy of the first record from the Evens. Alright guys, today for something new, we're going to check out the brand new self-titled release from King Krule. But actually, this is a 5-song EP. It's not even a full record, and while I rarely touch anything that's not a full-length album, this one has to be mentioned. You actually may not be familiar with the name King Krule, but you may know him by his former personality, Zoo Kid. But even if you've never heard of him under any name, you need to check out this record. It's one of the coolest albums I've heard all year. This record actually falls somewhere in the middle of dark ambient, hip-hop, jazz fusion, maybe even dubstep and new wave, and this fusion hasn't been executed this well in years. There's this fantastic ambiance that runs through every song, and at the same time there's this edge that gives a little bit of grit, a little bit of dirt, maybe a little bit of street cred. From end to end, this album has a completely organic feel that's rarely heard in music anymore. It's the way that the beats manage to kind of skip along behind the spinning sounds, odd sound effects, and just this amazing atmosphere that he creates at every single song that makes the record so enjoyable. And then of course there's the vocals. To put it simply, there's never been another singer in history quite like King Krule. He sings in this uniquely off-key mumble singing that sounds like nobody else, and it's the sort of thing that you have to hear for yourself to appreciate properly. There's just so much great musicianship going on within the musical arrangements, the overall atmosphere, and the vocals on this song that you can only hope this EP is the precursor to a fantastic album. So even though it's just an EP and not a full-length album, there's no question that on the Buy It or Borrow It, King Krule's self-titled EP is an absolute buy it. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you dug it. If you did, go ahead and click subscribe, go ahead and click like, go ahead and leave a comment, whatever you want to do. If you want to email me, you can do that at thedailyguru@gmail.com, and check out my website where every single day I'm writing about the greatest songs ever written at thedailyguru.net. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Facebook, you can do that right here, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow.